Go.
Boom, boom, boom.
Welcome to week 5 of the Dude Ranch Pigskin Pick'ems. We were white hot last week, 10-2, 4-0 on the sperm bank locks of the week. So far, we're 30-18 year to date. I started off bad. That number could be a little bit better, but that's still better than you're going to get a lot of sites. But the best thing, we're 8-1 in our last 9 sperm banks, and we're 13-3 for the fucking year. Outstanding.
I would just like to say that you can call Liberty. You can call Liberty anytime you need them. Just
okay,
call them.
Yeah, last week, Waz and Drew were 3-0. Actually, Waz was 4-0 because of he even pulled the 16.5 point underdog Central Michigan. But we don't count that, so technically he was 3-0. Waz, 70 big points. Drew, you had 40. Me and Brady both had 30. So that brings the year to date. Waz took over the fucking lead with that big upset. He got 175. Brady got 160. Drew got 120, and I'm still there at 60. I'm up to 60, though. How I started, that's pretty good.
I'm sniffing. I'm making them.
You're hanging around. I pulled our record down. Our record should be better than that, but I pulled us down a little bit. But we're coming back, and I feel good about this week's picks. Waz, I guess you can lead it off if you want. You went Mr. 4-0.
All right, yeah. Hey, like I said earlier, you can call Liberty anytime you like them. If you want to call them, go ahead, give them a call. They'll answer. This week, they answered the phone and they said, sorry, we need a week off, baby. We can't cover you this week. They broke my goddamn heart. Got to keep the fucking Liberty train rolling. Not this week, though. Pick number 1. This was close to being my lock, to be honest. This was close. But I'm taking the Oregon Ducks minus 26.5. They look fucking high-powered as fuck. Stanford fucking stinks like shit. I don't think that – I think that Colorado would beat the fuck out of Stanford and Oregon beat the fuck out of Colorado. So there's no reason why Oregon doesn't beat them by 50. And then, this was a tough one, but anytime I see a pick 'em in college football, I'm going to pick one. I'm going to fucking pick one.
I'm picking one.
And this week I'm picking Pedunculus against the Fighting Illini. I don't really have much here. All I know is that it's a pick 'em. I had a 50-50 shot, so I'm taking Pedunculus.
Bold strategy, Cotton.
Bold strategy. I know. I was doing my picks, and I seen that Liberty was not playing. I was like, oh, Waz ain't going to be able to pick Liberty this week. Because I'm going to be honest with you, last couple weeks, I wanted to jump on Liberty, but I didn't want to look like I was fucking jumping on Waz's bandwagon.
Jump on! All aboard!
No. And I didn't want to fucking jinx it and have you, because when you get a team, you go on and run with them. Drew had Coastal Carolina that one year. I had Michigan State that one year. You got fucking Liberty. Brady, he's had a couple runs. But, I've always been big on Liberty. And I'm the one that started that call Liberty, because I used to be on Liberty for, remember that 5-week stretch until I ran into Drew's Coastal Carolina that year, and then Liberty burned me. All right, Drew, you were 3-0. Go ahead.
All right, I will go with my first pick. The Baltimore Ravens plus 2.5 against the Browns. Baltimore just got upset against the Colts, so they're going to be hungry and looking for a dub. And the Browns without Nick Chubb, I don't care what people are saying about, Deshaun Watson is starting to look like his former self. No.
Tell the massage therapist.
Yeah. No. I personally think Baltimore is the better team, and I'm getting 2.5 to start out with, so I think they win the game outright. But yeah, give me the 2.5 with Baltimore. And then for my second pick, I'm gonna go with the professional football outfit team of the Pittsburgh Steelers minus 2.5 against the Texans. Week 1 was a fluke. It was a fluke. We are now starting to come in our shape. We're fitting in our professional football outfit now.
Well, here's the thing. For now on, I think you guys should start consulting with me about your NFL picks, because I am a sheet winner. I'm a sheet winner. Okay. The milkman is your week 3 sheet winner. So you're welcome.
And Drew made a big announcement a couple weeks ago. He isn't going to force the Steelers and Pitt there. Steelers win 2 games in a row. He's off that. He's back.
It didn't take real long for him to be back on.
Well, no,
back on.
But it's 2.5.
And don't worry. Alabama looks like they might have figured things out. Drew's going to be back to Steelers and Alabama.
Steelers and Alabama, baby. Steelers and Alabama.
He was doing so good at his football picks this year, too. He's doing so good.
But the Steelers minus 2.5 looks like a good bet the way we're playing football.
It does. I'll give that to you. It was on my list.
We're
But
professional.
I tell you the other day, I don't think the Texans are as bad as we think they are.
No,
I
CJ
think
Stroud.
they're better than
CJ
what-
Stroud's the best quarterback in that draft so far.
He's
if
nice.
things go the way they are.
He's
He looks
nice,
fucking
yeah.
good.
We're a professional football outfit now. And
Well, I mean, obviously, I hope you win. The Browns. I'm assuming that's in Cleveland, right?
it's in Cleveland, yeah.
Has to be, yeah.
I'm telling you what, though, that defense is real.
It is, but
They're real.
also another reason I love the Steelers this weekend. Former Steeler Kendrick Green is starting on the offensive line
he
in
is.
Houston.
That's not good for
so,
Houston.
so TJ Watt, Alex Highsmith, Keanu Benton, they're all going to just fucking get past Kendrick. He's a revolving door. Anyone that wants to get through can get through Kendrick Green. And he's due for at least 1 or 2 aborted snaps over Stroud's head if he's playing center. I don't know where he's playing, but yeah, I love the Steelers minus 2.5.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Sheed. Good.
All right. I could be getting duped here. Maybe I am. I've been duped in the past. But Louisville and NC State play Friday night. The total of that is 55.5. Louisville almost averages 40 themselves. They average 38.5. And NC State averages 29.5. So I'm going to assume them Friday night games. It seems every time Louisville's in a Friday night game, the score's like 65-60 or 58-55. I don't know. It just seems like a Louisville thing. So give me the over 55.5 for that. And I liked your logic here on you got a 50-50. You see a pick 'em in college football, you see a pick 'em. The Mormons up in BYU Friday night, late game, 10:30 p.m. in Mormonville. Them fuckers are gonna be hyped. They're gonna be socking before the game. They're money BYU money line over Cincinnati. It's a 0.5 point line right now, so you can give me minus 0.5, whatever, however you do the pick'em lines. Give me the Mormons.
It's soaking, not socking.
Yeah, if
Whatever.
it's a half point, I'll just give you money line. That's no big deal.
So we're gonna be doubled up on Friday night. Both my action starts Friday night. We could be 2-0, we could be 0-2, we could be 1-1.
Thank
We
you.
shall see.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks for
thanks,
breaking that down,
thanks
man.
for
Just letting you know. I'm just giving you all the scenarios for Friday night.
He gave
So-
you every fucking scenario.
Friday
all
night-
3 of them.
Friday night's either going to go really well, really bad, or middle.
average.
Or middle. I don't know. It's going to be one of those.
There's only one of 3 options. I can tell you that much.
All right, I'll give you my 2 picks. And I'm going to go to fucking Fayetteville for my first pick, too. But I like Louisville minus 2.5 against NC State. I have some reasons for this. Louisville, like Brady said, is averaging 40 points a game with a fucking balanced attack, 270 in the air and 260 on the run, 260 running the ball. They're 8-4 ATS in their last 12 games, and they're 6-1 straight up against ACC opponents in their last 7. NC State is 0-5 ATS in their last 5 and 2-8 ATS in their last 10 against ACC opponents. I like Louisville, man. It's a big-time offense they got going there, and it's balanced.
And fun fact, Big Grizz, I don't know why my brain remembered this. Last year, Drew and I used an over and under for a Louisville UCF game, and Big Grizzly used a spread on that same game for Louisville, and it was a Friday night, and we both hit. So there you go. Fun fact.
Was
I'm
it?
too old to
Was
remember
it that one? Hey, was it the one that Waz was in for, and we fucking
No, that was Houston and someone else. Anyway.
Yeah, that was Houston and someone else. That one was fucking insane.
That was a great beat. Like I've never been.
That
on
was
this,
the wildest fucking bet I've ever fucking rode in my entire life.
Yeah, I've never been on the
I
edge
have a
of a
hard
good
enough
beat.
time remembering what I had for dinner yesterday. All right, my second pick. I've been avoiding this team this year, or their games,
I already knew
like
you were
the
going to say.
fucking plague, because these lines just seem fucking crazy with all the hype they get. But I can't. After what I seen last week, I have to take this. I have to take USC minus the 21.5 against Colorado. Anyone who watches college football knows that fucking offense is electric. Caleb Williams they average 55 points a game, and he averages like 390 in the fucking air. And their run game ain't no slouch either. They average almost 200 yards on the ground. But I like this. They're 10-0 versus Colorado straight up in the last 10 games, and they're 7-3 against the spread against them.
Shit, because Colorado is sucking ass.
Colorado.
And this is another thing. It was gonna stop interrupting me. I don't interrupt you, motherfuckers.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, I told you about that great offense of USC. Listen to Colorado's defense. It's ridiculously bad, dude. They're 114th in scoring, 115th against the pass, and 122 against the run. I have to touch this game. I have to jump on this. This team, they've already gotten 3 over 21-point fucking spreads. I tried to avoid them big spreads, but I got to take this. I like USC big time. Good. Now you can talk.
I don't know. I stayed away from that just for the simple fact that USC's defense stinks.
We need Pitt to play Colorado, man. We need that. Pitt's offense might even look good versus those defenses.
They might make Pussy Arm look good.
No, no one can make Pussy Arm look good.
Pussy Arm's out this week.
Yes!
But it's no shit that fucking USC's 10-0 in their last 10 versus fucking Colorado. Colorado sucked for like the last 20 fucking years.
Yeah.
You can argue they still suck. I don't think they're that good. I think they're overhyped. And here, I forgot to mention this part too. As bad as Colorado played last week, and as bad as they are, and as good as USC is, it's only 52% of the betting public's betting on USC. So there's still that hype train for Colorado still fucking going. So this ain't one of them things where 80%'s betting on fucking USC, and I'm hopping on that. This is 52%.
Yeah, that's good. Those are good numbers.
I think USC is going to fucking wax them. I think it's going to be worse than what Oregon did.
I almost bet by kickoff that'll be in favor of Colorado. I guarantee it. More people, because people are still on that wagon. One more week, they're going to hitch to that wagon, and after this week, it's over.
Yeah, they get blown out again. That bandwagon's done.
Over.
All right, Waz, give me an upset.
I'm sorry to say this, Drew, but Alabama is not back. They are not back. Give me the Mississippi State Bulldogs. They are 14.5-point dogs. And I'll tell you why I'm taking them on the money line. They haven't looked like shit this season, unlike Alabama, who's had moments. I mean, Mississippi State has had their moments where they kind of look shitty, but so has Alabama. And the way that I factor in my fucking underdog picks is which one of these spreads looks like shit. Like, that spread looks like shit to me because Alabama could very well come out and play like fucking dog shit. That's how I did it last week. I thought Central Michigan had a way better chance to win than, 23 fucking points? There's a way better chance to win than that. And that's why I'm taking Mississippi State this week. That's the way I do my underdogs.
Good luck to you. Mississippi State probably hasn't beaten Bama since Jimmy Carter administration.
Well, maybe Mississippi's back.
They're due. They're fucking due. All right, Drew, give me an upset.
All right. So this one, it's the second time this team's gonna get upset this year. I'm going to Tennessee. They're not a very good football unit, and they're on the verge of not being ranked. And this is their season being ranked. Spencer Rattler goes into Tennessee and upsets Tennessee. South Carolina, a plus 11.5 dog, beats Tennessee. Tennessee, their hype train from last year is no more. They're not that good of a football. I mean, they're a good football team, but they are very beatable. Florida beat them, and now South Carolina is going to beat them. 2 upsets in 3 weeks. Sorry, Tennessee. You're unranked, pal.
I like that. South Carolina's got a nice offense. I like that. It's possible. Brady, upset time.
Okay, so I need to get back in the upset column after week 1, and I've been a little stagnant. I put a call out to my good friends down in Cajun land, and Michael DeSamar, however the fuck you say his name, new head coach of the Louisiana Lafayette Raging Cajun, said they're going to get it done this week. They're going to go into Minnesota. That douchebag with the shirt and tie is going to lose. PJ Fleck's going to lose. He's not going to row the boat. Let me say this about Minnesota this year. They have not covered a spread, and they've been favored in 3 games. They've lost 1 outright, and the other wins was against Nebraska and some FCS team. And last week, they just lost at home to Northwestern. That is bad. Northwestern is bad. And the Raging Cajuns, 3-1. I think their first loss was Texas or someone real good. They lost to someone ranked real good. And they've looked very good in their next 3 games after that. So give me the Cajuns. They're plus 13 they're plus 13.
Okay, I was just about to ask. I know how to score that.
Sorry, plus 13.
I like that pick. Let me tell you real quick why I like that pick. Because Minnesota, like you get them Big Tens, like teams like Minnesota, they're not very athletic. And then they play one of those fucking athletes. Like the Raging Cajuns always have a lot of athletes. The one problem they always are is undersized, which Minnesota got some size. But this looks like a game. I can see this. I could definitely see this. Raging Cajuns going up there with all that speed and athletic ability, beating
this was gonna be my sperm bank, only due to the fact that Minnesota has not covered a spread all year. But I found a better sperm bank, so I went with the upset here.
Swagger, you.
All right, I'll give you my upset. Now, this is going to seem weird to you because I'm a fan of Georgia, and I have no fucking rhyme or reason for picking this as an upset. The numbers don't support it at all. But it's in Auburn. It's a 15-point they're a 15-point dog at home. Georgia, they're still good. Don't get me wrong. Maybe they're still finding chemistry or whatever they're looking at. But this to me is just a gut fucking thing. This just reminds me of a game, Auburn, who's not a slouch. They're a pretty good fucking team. This is when they pull that major upset. They're always good for one of these. This looks like it could be that game. It's a bitter rivalry. It's in Auburn.
I like it. I like that actually. And you think about it too, and Georgia's due for a loss here in the regular season.
Right, they are right. When's the last time they fucking lost? They're due for a loss.
Yep.
I can see an upset here.
I like that.
Then I'll get a bunch of points, and I won't be mad Georgia got upset. Because I'm a fan of Georgia, but I just feel like this could be an upset, or it could be a really close game. Give me a shot. Because honestly, I didn't see a whole bunch of. I didn't see the Raging Cajun Minnesota. I might have picked that one instead. I didn't see South Carolina. I didn't do a better job of looking. All right, it's sperm bank time. Waz, give me a sperm bank.
All right, so let me give you a little background here. All right, so Duke head coach Mike Elko was once the defensive coordinator at Notre Dame. He left after 2 seasons to take the same fucking job at A&M, and he said it wasn't because he was offered more money. It's because he thought he would never win a natty at Notre Dame. They went to fucking A&M, didn't win fucking shit. Now where's he at? Head coach at fucking Duke. Put that on the bulletin board. Notre Dame minus 5.5. This is the fucking easiest line of the year I've seen for a Notre Dame team that just lost a fucking heartbreaker. 5.5, it's the line of the fucking year for me. It's the line of the year. Notre Dame minus 5.5 versus fucking Duke.
Where is it?
I'm assuming that's Duke. That's got
it's in Duke.
Yeah,
but who the fuck goes to watch Duke games? Like, that crowd's not going to be a game changer. Who the fuck goes to those games?
They were pretty hyped when they beat Clemson this year.
The Karen Brook Crazies will be there.
Yeah. I honestly didn't even see this game.
I did.
Neither did
I. 5.5 is the fucking steal of the spread of the fucking century, I think. Especially after a fucking heartbreaking loss.
I thought about it.
I think it's a good pick.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even see that. That does sound like a good fucking pick. Could be a trap. You know how that works. What's the betting public on it, Waz? Do you know offhand or not?
Notre Dame.
I don't give a rat's ass.
Notre Dame's always heavily in their favor, except for when they play Ohio State or something like that. But
especially if they're only giving 5.5 too. Like, I would feel like even non-Notre Dame fans might jump on that.
I'll be betting on that. I'll be betting.
If Drew said he was thinking about it, you know everyone else fucking is.
Yeah. I mean, I will too, just based on our sperm bank fucking record this year. All right, Drew, give me a sperm bank.
All right. So last week, all you guys made fun of me for picking the Cincinnati Bengals as my sperm bank lock of the week, and Joe Burr and Jamar Chase helped your good friend out. So I'm gonna help them. I'm gonna help them out and go to their alumni. I'm gonna go down to LSU, giving up 2.5 to Ole Miss. Ole Miss did not. Okay, before I say this, Alabama has not looked very good all year, and they still didn't look that good last week. And Ole Miss got blown out. They got blown out. And LSU, on the other hand, has been looking good all year. So put 2 and 2 together, and you get 4, baby. LSU minus 2.5 against Ole Miss.
I also thought about that. That's a good pick.
Love that. That was this close to making mine. Love that.
That's a shame.
That Ole Miss defense is fucking small, and they suck. They're going to get another fucking dose of a big fucking offensive line in a running game in LSU.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that pick. That almost made mine.
Same. That was very close to making mine, too.
All right, Brady, give me a sperm bank.
Yeah, I just want to start by saying I will not be taking this team with the points Saturday. I will be taking them straight up. Now, obviously, I'll take the points for the show because they're getting 16.5. But the last time this team went down to Texas as big underdogs, they shocked the nation. And they're going to shock it again. Jalen Daniels and Rock Cock Kansas Jayhawks getting 16.5. Come on. You were on upset alert. Give me the sirens. Whee! Texas, that fucking rat head fucking Ewers is on upset alert. Because these fucking Jayhawks are for real. They don't play around, man. They can score with the best of them. And they're opportunists. I watch them all the time. All they look for is that one little fucking opportunity. And I know Texas is due for a loss. Texas is that they lose a bad game every year, especially when they get all this hype. This hype's back up in Texas. They're back, and they've won some good games this year. So this would be the perfect time for them to lay an egg in front of all them fucking Texas boys, and Kansas beats them outright.
Matthew McConaughey is not going to be saying, all right.
No, I don't think so. He was there last time, and he was not happy with the outcome.
I almost picked it. I almost picked it as my upset.
Yeah, right. This was this close to being my upset because I looked at this game hard and I was like, God damn, I could see an upset here because Kansas, they can score the fucking football.
Yeah.
They're really athletic.
They're fast too.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant. They have Kobe Bryant on their team too. They have Kobe Bryant.
They do have Kobe Bryant.
Wait, he's still playing college football?
Yeah, he had that.
He's still alive?
He blasted that guy versus BYU and scored his own fucking fumble recovery.
You asked if he's playing college football. I didn't know he's still alive.
I think he played for Cincinnati for like 8 years.
He got drafted by the Lakers in like the 90s. How the fuck?
Well, he's back, baby. He's fucking back.
I'm liking a lot of these fucking picks. All right, I'll give you my sperm bank here. We're gonna be talking loud, talking fucking proud, baby. I'm gonna circle the fucking wagons because they're starting to come around. I love the Buffalo Bills only giving 2.5 points against Miami. I got a few reasons for this. They're 13-2 at home in their last 15 games, and they're 7-0 against Miami at home in their last 7 games up at Rich Stadium or whatever the fuck they call it. I just like this. I think Miami, 70 fucking points. It's like a baseball team that scores like 15 runs in one game and then they come back the next game. They used up all their fucking runs. Miami's going to get a little – I think they're still a good football team. They could still win the AFC, but I think they're going to get a little dose of humble pie here. I like Buffalo minus 2.5.
And they haven't lost yet either, right? Miami, they're undefeated.
Yeah, they're undefeated. They're 3-0. They're kicking some ass. I just like Buffalo. Buffalo's getting their shit back together here.
And you have
to defense out.
You have to think Buffalo's got a little bit of extra juice to them too, because they're still not getting talked about. I don't know.
They play better like that under the radar. They like talking loud and talking.
I seen this on my sheet for the week, and that was real. I didn't know what to do with it, but.
As Rex Ryan would say, They say we're under the radar. Fuck that.
Gotta put your best foot forward if you're Buffalo.
Classic.
Yeah, that was one of the best interviews of all time.
That was great.
I'm looking at these games. I'm seeing another fucking strong week, man. I like a lot of these picks.
Yep.
The only one I'm not terribly excited about is Drew's Ravens one, but I don't know. I could be wrong about that. Ravens getting 2.5 against the Browns.
AFC North football, baby.
I could be wrong about that. The only thing I don't, because the Browns defense is fucking good, man.
They are good, but they have Deshaun Watson, so he evens the playing field for anybody they play.
And the Ravens defense is pretty good.
They aight too.
Yeah, they aight.
And Drew, you fucking covered that game last night by the skin on your fucking ball sack.
Don't matter, baby. Don't matter.
I'm just saying.
I like the. I like the skin.
What was the thing on the hot dog game? You picked the Tampa Bay and.
Yeah, I think it's 3 hot dogs, 4 bananas, or something.
Oh, no, that's not. That's lunch.
Yeah.
I will be sending a video because I will be wheels up. For the game day show, I'll be in the air.
You may be a little blocked up after eating them 4 bananas for a little bit.
But you will never. You will not cramp.
Not if I insert one of them anally. It'll on my fucking asshole.
You will not cramp though, because monkey eat banana.
Monkey eat banana.
Banana.
Monkey
Never
Wait, when
cramp.
do you leave? So you're done there?
Yeah.
You got all your shit packed and everything?
Nope. I got nothing packed.
When do you leave?
But you were working. Didn't you say you worked the other day? So you still go to work even though you're on orders to leave?
Well, yeah, you get your orders like fucking a year out.
Yeah, see, that must be different in the Army, because in the Army, when you come on orders to leave or you're getting out or something like that, man, the last 2 to 3 weeks, you ain't doing shit, man. You're just shamming.
Yeah, I don't do shit. Here's my work day. I go into work in my uniform, and I'm like, I'm going to go do some stuff. And they're like, all right. And I come home, take off my uniform, and play video games and drink.
Oh, okay. So you're just, all right. So you're just reporting to work. Then.
Yeah. They just make sure I'm not dead, pretty much.
I was going to say, that's got to be the same. So you're going in the morning roll call or formation, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like that fucking Simpsons meme where the guy walks in, puts his hat on the rack, circles around, puts it.
I was about to say, you Navy motherfuckers don't know how to sham, man. Because in the Army, you're shamming at least 3 weeks out from when you're leaving.
Oh, I've been shamming for the last 3 months. I've been doing this shit for like 2 months. I've been just leaving.
I sham every day of the week.
When are you leaving? When do you fly out? Friday? Saturday?
October 1st.
Sunday.
Yep.
Well,
and you don't get no leave. You just go right to San Diego.
Yeah, so the way it works, because I have 2 schools in between. I'll be in San Diego for 2 months, which I will have a rental car, and I'm going to be staying off base for it, which is sexy as piss. And then I go to Mississippi for combat school for a month. And then after that, I'll have 2 weeks of leave up at home, and then I'll drive my car and all my shit to Virginia.
So you'll be back here in like 3 months.
Yeah.
And then we can
So
do
I
our
guess-
that's surprising you couldn't have taken like a week or 2 of leave before you went to San Diego.
We can do our.
It's just the way that they fucking make the orders and shit. All the school classes.
We can do our live game day show at the dugout then. Yep.
Crickets.
Where the
Yeah,
fuck's
old
the
ass
dugout?
Frank Mercury in the background.
Hey,
Come get your sheets down here.
yeah,
at
come
the
on!
dugout.
It'd be sick. It'd be sick to do a live show in a bar. That'd be awesome. Unlimited drinks at your disposal.
That would be sick.
He ain't giving us no free goddamn fucking drink.
Oh, he'd give us some free drinks for sure. He's old as fuck. He don't know how to work the internet. We can tell him we got fucking 50,000 subscribers. He had no fucking idea. He'd think we're giving him all this fucking publicity, man. We'd just be like, hey, we got 50,000 people watching us.
It'll say 10, but we'll say that's 10K, dude. That's not 10. Don't you know how the internet works?
Yeah.
That says 1. Yeah, that's 1 million.
That's 1
Once
billion.
it goes into the millions, it just reset.
It just reset.
That's 1 billion people. That's 1/7 of the entire world's population is watching this currently.
All right.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that, the logistics of that.
Yeah, I don't
Don't
know.
know.
Yeah, because already we get shitty fucking laggy shit sometimes just off of their fucking internet. So we trotted into a bar.
Woodville has the highest quality of internet around.
But and then we're talking about fucking sound too. Like you're in a bar, like how are we gonna hear?
Oh, there's only about 3 or 4 people in there. It can be that loud.
We do game day interviews.
All right. Well, I got to run to Walmart and get some hunting shit for this weekend. So, talk to you guys later.
All right, boys,
All right.
that's a wrap for the show. Tune in. We were 10-2 last week. You're just missing out if you're not fucking following our show.
Oh, I thought we were just bullshitting. I didn't realize we were still rolling.
Yeah. Cut.
Oh.
Okay. All right.